Well, guys, looks like it's time for another Saturday sermon. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the GQ Jedi. If you're not already subscribed to me, blast the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. Guys, it is that time of the week. It's that type of video. I think it must be said, the Saturday sermon is back. That's right, guys. This is another Saturday sermon. This is very unhinged, off-the-cuff, shooting from the hip, Han Solo style. None of this McClunky business. We're shooting first, asking questions last. Some things I want to get off my chest. Like I said, in no particular order, this is a straight riff. Let's just get right to it. I have reviewed a lot of Stan Solo toys in the last month or so. The removable helmet Vader, the Dagobah Luke, the new droids. There's a few astromechs that Stan Solo's put out. All superb action figures, beautiful pieces, stuff that fits in seamlessly in the Kenner collection. I am a broken record. I will always go on the record as saying that Stan Solo makes the best figures next to Kenner. At least that's what we can get our hands on nowadays as collectors. What bothers me is the attitude that people not necessarily take towards Stan Solo. It's the attitude that they take towards people like myself and people like maybe you who out there collect Stan Solo stuff or Next 17 or any custom figures for that matter. And that's kind of where I encounter most of the nonsense is in these groups, as I've talked about many times ad nauseum, that some of these group members are infantile idiots, haven't crawled out from underneath the kitchen table yet to learn anything that's of value, still acting like a child, don't understand it, will never understand it. Specifically, my point today, or at least this one point, is the groups, my Facebook stuff, my interactions. I made some posts about the videos that I was making, and most people just turn a blind eye. They're not into Stan Solo. Most people just kind of look the other way and don't care. Some people, and I'm talking to you faceless, nameless children, accusing me of selling Stan Solo products. It's hilarious. I don't know where this comes from. I simply was sharing my videos that I'd made about the toys themselves. Then people are accusing me of selling reproductions. I'm sorry. I must have just woken up. What? What did you say? I'm selling I don't sell anything. I'm not a seller. I don't go on the Facebook groups to sell toys. I go in to converse with other collectors, maybe learn a few tidbits here and there, see what's the latest shenanigans, maybe get a laugh, check out the comments. Some of the posts are funny, guys in the community. We're all grown men, well, most of us. And, jokes are to be had, and it is a fun place sometimes. However, there are times like when I'm talking about when I've made my posts and people think that I am selling these toys and they get really aggro about it and they start getting heated about it, that I'm selling reproductions, I'm selling fakes. One guy even commented, I'm selling fake bootlegs. Okay, so I'm confused. What is a fake bootleg? So it's a bootleg of a figure that already exists, but now you're telling me that you made a knockoff of a knockoff? Does that make any fucking sense whatsoever? Do you even know what you're talking about? I mean, these are the comments that I'm getting. Like, it's I'm selling fake bootlegs. Nobody really even wants bootlegs, and that's, if you're into the whole Polish, bootlegs, Mexican bootlegs, the Uze, maybe you're into that. That's a small group, but you're trying to tell me that people are into fake bootlegs, or that I would be selling fake like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, it's stuff like that, apart from the language. I know some of you, and that's the other thing, some of you out there have commented a few times telling me you watch these videos with your children. These videos are not made for kids. They're made for the 40-plus-year-old that is staring at my ugly face right now. It's made for you guys. This is a community for adults, so I apologize, but sorry, not sorry. I'm going to use the language I'm going to use. YouTube allows it. I allow it. I condone it. You condone it, or you don't condone it. Flip the channel. Don't watch my videos anymore. It's not a diss to anyone. It's not a jab. It's not a poke. It's not I don't like anybody. It's simply, this is how I run things. This is how I do things. This is all due respect. You parent your child however you want to. If it's going to be a thing for you, then just don't watch the videos. I don't know what to say. I'm tired of telling people that. So that's maybe the cloud of mystery, is that yes, this is a toy channel, but it is clearly not made for children. But getting back to the groups and the fake bootlegs, I don't make fake toys. I don't make toys, period, and I don't sell toys. So that's just like, what are you talking about? I have no idea. And everyone tells me don't pay attention to them. Why do you make these videos? Well, for me, it's still fun to get this off my chest, because I don't lose sleep over it, but it's nice to talk about it, because I don't think any other YouTubers out there talk about it. They just show you toys and that's it, and there's no like community health check-in type stuff. And this is a Saturday sermon, something I started doing, something you guys enjoyed, so screw it. I'm going to talk off the cuff, and I'm going to talk about things that maybe are good and are bad. Sometimes I'll rant about good things, which I think I do in every video that isn't one of these, because I'm excited talking about some toys. So this is the opposite of that. If you're new to the channel, you're new to this video, and you're just now scrubbing to this moment in the video. With that being said, stop coming at me about selling things. Stop coming at other people. Read the fine print, guys. I know where in these posts that I'm talking about my videos am I saying about selling, there's no products mentioned, there's no prices, there's no nothing. It's just the accusations. My whole point is people are blindly throwing hate. They're getting all heated. They see Stan's soul and they see something about it and they don't like it. They get all pissed off about it. So now suddenly, now this guy, he's not talking about a video. He's selling the toys itself. Let's attack him. Ah! This whole like villager mob mentality is hilarious. And I tell people straight up, like, what are you talking about? And you just get embarrassed seeing this stuff. Like, and the other thing is I'll see people be like, well, this is a good group, you know, this is a good group, you know, we don't allow that. We're not about the drama. But then those same people will be the people that are actually starting the drama, and they're acting like they're all high and mighty and they're all above the drama. And I see the same people making some of these comments initially, or ripping into someone about something that they've made. I've talked about this before, you know, just talking smack to a collector about something they bought or they collected or whatever, but specifically about this whole fake bootleg thing coming at me. Now I'm selling, now I'm trying to rip off the public. Literally, this is some of the stuff people have told me, that I'm trying to scam people on Facebook, in these Facebook group. Me. And a lot of people say, well, I'm not in the groups, I don't experience anything like this. Stoked for you, super stoked for you. But a lot of us that are collectors, that are avid collectors, and our collections may or may not be complete, we're on the Facebook groups. We're, you know, looking to buy toys. We're looking to interact with collectors, looking to make some deals, some new friends, some negotiations. A lot of conversing happens in these groups prior to purchases and transactions taking place, and so you spend a lot of time sometimes getting to know some of these people, and you see some of the same faces in these groups commenting. People are in bidding wars for certain toys. There's auctions, so you'll see some of the same faces and names. And so that's why I've been able to kind of click into some of this and see, like, oh, it's the same, oh, it's that dude, oh, it's this guy again, oh, okay. And so it's honestly, this is not just me pulling stuff out of my ass. This is like, you know, stuff that I have personally witnessed in these groups. Friends of mine, they're also collectors. Some of them also have channels. Told me some of the similar things. It's kind of a plague. Do I expect to eradicate it, or are my videos going to suddenly wipe this thing clean and it's all good? No, absolutely not. But it's just kind of more of an awareness, and it's a sermon. It's just something I'm getting off my chest, because it's always happy-go-lucky, open up some toys on this channel. And this being a sermon, it's talking about some of the other stuff that maybe you don't know, or maybe there's a lot of you on here that want to make these videos. You're super stoked that I've made the video because I've said something that you don't have a platform to say yourself, or meaning to say it, haven't gotten around to it. You have your own channel or Facebook page, and again, haven't had the means to, or the whatever, to get it off your chest. So I'm kind of hopefully doing that for both of us. I don't know, maybe enough of these videos get made, enough of you clowns out there will start feeling stupid about yourselves and your actions, and maybe just change the course of things. I know people want to change the course of the Disney regime that is now Star Wars. I personally can't stand that Disney owns Star Wars. I wish George never sold it. That is a whole video all into itself. Maybe we'll get into that in another time, another video, another week. If that's something that you're interested for me to talk about, and my feelings about Disney and the whole Star Wars thing as a whole, let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious, what do you guys want to see? What do you want to hear me talk about? I'm open for suggestions. If there's something that's not necessarily Kenner geared that you guys may want to hear me talk about, let me know in the comments down below. I'm always open to that. I'm looking to expand in any way possible. It doesn't have to be nailed down to vintage Kenner always. So let me know. But yeah, just these groups, and that's honestly why I try to stay out of them as much as possible, is because I just don't want to see these a-holes run amok. And I don't want to be accused of selling fake toys. ripping people off. There's enough of that going on. People buying Stan Solo figures and then going on eBay and selling them for triple the price. I can't police that, not going to try, but there's a lot of assholes in this community. A lot of people that just want to make a buck off of somebody else. Yay, Stan Solo! And then turn around and sell his figures that he gave to them, for 2-3 times the price. And, because Stan Solo used to gift certain customers figures here and there, and those same people, and I'm talking about, I see this because I see it in the groups, I see it talked about, those same people that were clamoring to get their free figure, oh, Stan Solo, we love you, are the same assholes that are turning around and selling those figures on eBay for, like I said, for triple the amount of the cost, driving up the price, so the other collectors that could buy it can no longer. It's an ugly situation. There's a lot of two-faced people in this community. You know who you are. It's really sickening. It's obvious to everyone else, and no one will deal with you once you've shown your true colors. People are watching. Videos like this will get made, if not by me, by somebody else. The community's wisening up. I don't know. I feel like more of a moral code should be implemented in these groups, and it's not. And they act like, oh, they really care about the community, and they'll ask you these questions to get into the group. They're super easy questions like, who's your favorite Star Wars hero? Who started Star Wars? When did Star Wars first come out? They're really bonehead questions to get into these groups, and they act super elitist about it, like you're super stoked to be in the group, and they really care about the community, but yet there's all these assholes that are just in the group, and everyone's aware of it, and no one does nothing. You get accused of things, and it's like the most Mickey Mouse dumb shit of all time. And these are things that stand out in my brain that keep kind of popping back up. So on a day like today, it reminds me that this is still very much a thing. And when you're dealing with these people, I have found in my time the best response is to do nothing. Like when these people go crazy and they start coming at you sideways, I have given the finger, I have told people, where to stick it, blah, blah, blah. But by and large, most of the time, if you deal with these schmucks, they're going to double down on their insanity. You tell them something, they're going to double down on it. That is, I guess, the other imparting note I want to leave with you guys is it's best to just walk away and say nothing. The man in you or the woman in you, the whatever alpha part of you that's going to come out, that's going to want to stand your ground and tell this person what's up, 9 times out of 10, it's better to just walk away, click away, scroll away, don't comment back to them, because they're not playing with the full deck. These people are, they live in their mom's basement surrounded by 17 cats and, they're wearing the same shirt with Cheeto stains on it from a week ago. So like these stereotypes, these jokes, what I'm just saying is a jab, but like that's what I envision in my mind's eye. I mean, who are these trolls? But I'm telling you, this is my observations and what I've learned, even just recently. Just walk away, say nothing, do nothing, because people will double down on it, and they want to then they want to get really heated up about it. And you're like, dude, this is about a toy, and this is what I never understood about any of this. These are about toys. Star Wars is the biggest nerd IP out there. How come we all can't just get along? I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me, guys. Grow up, have fun, play with your toys, or don't, but just be nice. I keep bringing this back home. Be nice. Just be nice. The community. It all comes back to the community. The sermons will always come back to the community because I think that's where it's most impactful and when it's most driven towards. If everything was great, I would just continue to make videos. And it's not that things are not great. Things are awesome. Like, I don't lose sleep over this stuff. But when I sit here and think about the community, these are issues that pop up in my head, which is why I'm sharing it with you guys. I know some people don't like these videos. I think it's a waste of time. I don't. I think some people aren't aware of some of these issues, and I like to educate in any possible way. A lot of you guys out there know this collection inside and out. There's a lot of you that don't and are new to the channel, and some people don't understand that I make videos for the new guy that's new on the scene, that just got his first Kenner figure ever. And I also make videos for the guy who has 3 collections, 3 full runs of the entire thing, and has got every MOC out there. I make videos for that guy too. So it's for everyone. So keep that in mind when watching these videos. They're not just geared for the seasoned collector. They're geared for anybody. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much. I really hope you enjoy this content. If you do, please share it and give the old like button a thumbs up, because it greatly helps out the channel. If you've not already done so, blast that subscribe button and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. And remember, collect or collect not, there is no try.